Allison, hi, how are you?
Hi, I'm doing great.
I'm Timothy, and I'll be your interviewer today.
Very nice to meet you.
Yeah, nice to meet you too. Having a good week so far?
Oh, yeah, not too bad.
It's Friday, good day. Well, so before we get started, I just thought I'd give you a little information about myself, and then I'll let you have the opportunity to do the same. And then we'll go through a series of interview questions, and I'll be taking notes throughout the time while we're talking. So I don't want you to think that I'm not paying attention, but I just want to be able to capture the information as we go along, so I can kind of do my assessment at the end. Does that sound good?
Sounds great.
So, I graduated from college 8 years ago with a bachelor's degree in human resource management, and I've been with Cerner ever since then. Currently, I'm on the recruiting team, and I've been in various groups throughout that time. And I really enjoy my career thus far at Cerner. So anyhow, that's a little bit about myself. I'll go ahead and turn it over to you to just let me know a little bit about your background and experiences as they relate to this position.
Okay, Timothy. Well, I have a strong background in school, and I focus the majority of my coursework on finance, which is really, what I enjoy. I'm going to graduate with my bachelor's degree in business administration this summer. I've also been involved in several student organizations, including Future Business Leaders of America, FBLA, where I served as the treasurer, helping collect dues from members, planning events, so on and so forth.
Okay, so sounds like you're pretty involved. That's great. We'll start getting now into some of the more situational questions that I have. So reflect about a time that you had a problem and how you solved it. You can tell me a little bit about that.
Okay. Well, one of the other members of FBLA kept planning events that weren't within our budget and committing us to pay for them. So this happened a few times over the course of the first semester, and it kept putting us in a really difficult situation. So I decided it needed to be addressed. So I approached him to try to understand why he kept doing this, and he kind of told me that he wanted the group to be more involved. And I said, we want to be involved more, but we just don't have the money. So I asked him if he'd be able to maybe in the future come to me as the treasurer before committing us to these events. But we came up with a plan to introduce the other members of the group to fundraising activities so that we could bring in money and actually do these events.
So, sounds like a good outcome then. Okay. So, Allison, describe a time that you had to work on a team with a challenging member.
Okay. Well, there was a time when FBLA was planning a fundraiser for the local chapter at our university. 3 of us volunteered to plan, our events, and we decided to do a carnival where contestants would pay $1 for 3 ring tosses onto a group of bottles for the chance to win prizes. One of our teammates who was helping with the project was constantly late to all the meetings, and it made it really difficult for the team to finish everything on time as a result.
Okay, so how did you respond to the person that wasn't doing what they were supposed to do, basically?
Well, I had to sit down with him and discuss what was going on. It turns out he had a lot of assignments due that week for school and just didn't have the time. But we were able to find another assignment for him at the event that was much less of a time commitment.
Okay, so let me just make sure that I've covered all the questions. Well, do you have any questions for me?
Okay. Well, I would like to learn more or hear more about training opportunities Cerner provides its associates.
Oh, okay, that's a really good question. So we have several different programs that are associated with several roles that we have here, whether it's an internship opportunity or full-time. So all the roles here have a certain time ranging from 6 weeks to almost 4 months of training that is specific to the role that you're interested in. But we do definitely invest a lot, in training our associates when they come on board and then throughout their careers.
Okay, great.
Thanks, Allison. It was really nice to talk with you today. Our recruitment team member will be in touch here over the next couple of weeks to let you know about the next steps. Sound good?
Okay.
Okay, thanks, Allison. Have a good one.